Hey guys, Steve Sinatra, Source Science Sound, Free Yourself. I just wanted to talk today about stuff that goes on. I imagine for a lot of people, but it's not the stuff that people usually post about. And that's kind of just my emotional state over the last couple days. So I'll start by saying that I had a unique situation where I live on a property that has two homes, and my kids, um, well, let me back up. I live in one home, and my girlfriend and her sister live in the other. Their mother, my girlfriend's mother's currently temporarily living with me, and the kids bounce back and forth between the two homes. So I had a rare instance where everybody was gone, and it hasn't been like that since I think we all moved in here. So it was just kind of a shock to my system, and I didn't know what to do. I had lots of feelings of feeling sad that they were leaving, not wanting to be alone. Um, and like that was kind of the first wave. And then the second wave was just kind of like my body spinning out. My thoughts were just doing crazy mental acrobatics, and it was spinning me out, and I was like trying to find things to do, because my guess is that I was so used to having to be responsible for something or somebody that my body was just craving action or doing something. And I don't know that for sure. That's just a guess. But what I do know is that I was observing myself just mentally spinning out. And I just meditated, which is something I've been doing regularly, but man, it really helps. I've been doing passage meditation, which is a method from Eknath Eswaran, if I'm pronouncing that right. And he has a book called Passage Meditation, and I'll put the link in the description for that. And it just has been really helpful for me in trying to get for lack of a better word, control, or control over my thoughts, knowing and remembering that I'm choosing that when they're running off on me and when they're not, and how that seems to be a really big inception point of what creates so many things, is my guess. For example, I have an emotion because I had a thought about something, and I'm reacting to that thought. So I don't have any science to prove that that's true, but that's kind of my belief right now. So all that to say, my body finally, I just let it rest. Like I let myself not do anything, and I slept almost all day yesterday. And again, I have guesses and ideas of what that all means, that I maybe constantly feel in a state of fight or flight, or I don't feel safe, I'm in survival mode more than I care to admit. And by having everybody gone, I felt safe enough to just, I went into a panic mentally, and then my body finally let down, and I finally rested. And all that's happening under the hood, and wanted to share that with you, because I don't know, maybe that's happening for you, and you feel alone. I don't know. These are all just guesses, but I want to normalize sharing this kind of stuff and not have it all just be bottled up. So here I am sharing and letting you know you're not alone. So, when you're on a gig and you're smiling and you're networking, you're not wanting to talk to people about that stuff, or, that's all quietly percolating under the surface. Like, yeah, I get it. Like me too, when I'm having a rough rough time, and or maybe you don't even know. Like maybe you haven't had a chance to slow down like I hadn't, and your body's just like become numb to the fact that you're constantly doing stuff and not getting to slow down. So I don't know. Food for thought. All right. Take care, guys.